Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the biggest problem in Yeeps. And I think all of us know what it is. Yeeps run maps. If you somehow don't know what these are, then here's a short explanation. Run maps are parkour type maps where you try to complete various different levels. Some of these run maps are just parkour jumps and some are just something to do with gadgets. Now you might be thinking, well, back then we used to have quite a lot of original maps, but nowadays we have these maps filling the popular and featured tab. Someone in my comment section even said that random maps and only a part of brain rot of Yeeps, which I will say nothing to. Basically, that's what run maps are, but without further ado, let's get started with the video. That was right after the community world update, and a player by the name of Lucy made a map that was soon going to change the entirety of Yeeps and its community worlds. Lucy made a community world by the name of Only Up, which I think everybody knows at this point. Now, ever since we got the popular tab, I haven't seen Only Up never leave that page. Now, after the huge success of Only Up, a lot of people started making their own remakes, with a random word and up at the end. Now, there is another community role that had a similar effect to this, but much more effective. On the 22nd of December 2024, a YouTuber by the name of Loaf uploaded a video called I Created the Best Only Up in Yeeps and Seek. This video was a huge success, but even more of a success to the community role that was introduced in the video. This community role was Item Up. With a huge success of Item Up, other players saw how much it gained attraction, and then players started making their own versions of the map. So you might be thinking, well, normally this wouldn't be, but after seeing how filled the community world console is filled with random maps, I saw a problem. Nowadays, there are no original maps in Yeeps. There could be so much potential for community worlds, and we're using it to make only one type of specific maps. If this doesn't stop, then we very well could have a community world console be full of random maps. This is, for example, one of the reasons why people keep saying that Yeeps is getting a bit boring. If we start making more original maps, we could definitely make the game more interesting. This also made me realize that some players cannot think of creative and original ideas. There are some very great community worlds out there that just get overlooked by random maps, which is definitely a problem. There are two main reasons why the player base keeps on making random maps. First off, when Only Ups and random maps became a thing, people figured out how to make staff rooms. I think all of us know what these staff rooms are, but if you somehow do not know, I'll still explain it to you. In these staff rooms, there were countless of trolls like nukes, troll items, or god mode. Nowadays, there is a whole different reason on why people keep making these maps. A bit of a while ago, Yeeps added staff earnings to the game. Basically, all donations that are given to the map go into the fuel tank, but 10% of the money that gets donated gets divided to the owners and the staff. Say that somebody donated 500 buck coins. The owner has 50% earnings and the two other staff had 25. When that money gets donated, the owner gets 20 buck coins and the staff members get only 10. This is a very fast or slow way to gain buck coins, but it depends on if your map is popular or not. Random maps are a very fast way to gain buck coins, where you basically have to make one video and then you have to hope that the video blows up. If it does and people come into your community role and donate, the map gets popular for a few days before falling back into the corner to die.
Alright, I'm a part of this problem. I have a code called CyberUp.
Now, I don't think this video will help out the situation, but I'll explain it anyway. How we can stop this is if we decrease the amount of random maps that we make. If we do that, we can definitely change things up a little bit. Not saying that we should— oh my god, I won! You won too! Not saying that we should stop making these maps completely, but rather just saying that we should decrease the amount of random maps and create something more original or fun. Ideas might be hard to come up with, but not impossible. If you just continue thinking and thinking, you'll be able to come up with an original idea for sure. And from what I've seen, if you make an original map in Yeeps and make a video about it, it will have a higher chance to gain popularity both in community world and on the video. Some examples that I've seen, for example, are Exit A in Yeeps or some Roblox games. These are not completely original ideas, but better than random maps or Only Ups. Since you made it to the end of the video, I assume that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, but only if you actually enjoyed it. It will support my channel.
Like and subscribe. He just hit 2K. Let's get him to 3.
Yay. It will support my channel, and that will let me know if you guys want more of these types of content. For now, goodbye, and I'll see you guys in the future or next video.